Goldman Sachs shows its final silver stacking is dead. Look at this. We don't expect silver to catch up with the gold rally, says Goldman Sachs. This is really telling for everyone in our silver stacking community. We've all been waiting for silver to move. This is from the Tribune. And check this out. First, if you're interested in silver, click that link in the description. Money Metals is holding this contest. They're giving away 20 American Silver Eagles. Every month they're holding this contest. Click that link. You should be the next winner. Every month they're doing it. It's a lot of fun. Look at this. Goldman Sachs says that here, according to the report that they just released, the relationship between gold and silver is typically it's ranging between 45 and 80. And look at this. That has been broken. That's a strong word. And that's how we're feeling. I mean, silver is just not moving. And Goldman Sachs is saying, yeah, it's not moving because it's broken. This, according to them, is the first time since 2022. What they attribute this to is the gold purchases from central banks. And we've seen this just the past few years. I mean, building and building. And that, many argue, is what has sent gold to its record highs, and it's keeping it up there while silver is just stuck. The sister metal, as they call it, here, the sister metal is waiting for the momentum from industrial demand, because that industrial demand is pushing just as strong as central banks are for gold. For silver, we have industrial demand, but it's just not moving the price. Here it says, we don't expect, right here, we don't expect silver to catch up with the gold rally because of this demand from central banks. So what this really tells us as stackers is that we have really two options presently as silver is just really stuck. And I hate to use that word broken, right? Like a dead end, just like what Goldman Sachs is saying. But this is where they see gold here being bullish and shooting for 3,700. Easy argument for that. I absolutely see 3,700 for gold. Everything is set in gold that way. But for silver, here's our option. I just pulled this up for today's gold to silver ratio. We're at 102 to 1 at the time of this recording. 102 to 1. That means 102 ounces will get you 1 ounce of gold. Or flipping it around, which is what we really should be doing as silver stackers, is we should look, and I'm not giving financial advice. I'm just showing you the patterns that I've experienced and what I see as a silver stacker in this game for decades. What we should be looking at is, sure, it's a wide spread, but at the same time, this is our opportunity as silver is, just as Goldman Sachs is showing, this is a long dip. It's a painful long dip. And while it's down here, this is when you swap out 1 ounce of silver and you get 1 ounce of gold. You get 102 ounces of silver. That's one option. We swap it out, we get 102 ounces of silver. We don't have to pay premiums on it because you're swapping it out from gold. So dealers do this. This is the spread that they look for. They look for an extreme wide spread like we're experiencing now. The other option we have for silver is to understand that all the moving pieces for silver are taking a few months to play out, meaning tariffs on China, the country that is desperate to be the lead in EV, the lead in solar, desperate for silver. All those tariffs are still playing out. And it's going to take a few months for us to really see the impact. The industrial demand that I mentioned at the top of this video, it's just taking a few months for all of that to hit. So while that's coming for silver, we can take advantage of a spread like this gold to silver ratio. That's, again, I'm not giving financial advice, but that's what it really shows. Click that link, get your own silver. Money Metals is holding this contest. Thank you, Money Metals Exchange, for sponsoring this channel. They're a great company, and I love this contest. Get in on it. This silver should be yours. Take it home. I'll see you guys on the next one.